every time. This is Liza to Hardy State.
Ah, whew. Just to let y'all know, I see y'all by the way. Y'all running this shit up, which is good. I like that. Keep doing what you do. I like that. Today is Saturday. You know what we do on Saturdays. Saturdays is entertainment and learning. So today, I think I'm gonna start off my whole little educational rant, just so I don't gotta do it later on. The whole purpose of these videos in the beginning, minus the live tradings, but the live tradings included, is to basically show y'all and get y'all comfortable with looking at Renko so y'all can see the shit. I'm gonna get better at explaining and all that stuff with time, so give me time with that. Aside from that, I had a question. Well, buddy wanted me to look at his own algo, so I'm gonna look at that today. But this guy asked me what trade assistant I use. To be honest with you, I'm gonna probably tell y'all in a later video, probably the next video I drop. This video here is gonna be all about strategy, how we trade Rinkos and everything. I basically want to get y'all in tune with how to look at Rinkos, how to get comfortable with it, cause ain't no way to back test this shit. So there's only live testing, meaning the only way to get better is to actually use this shit in the market. So with that, it's kind of like, fuck, I can't back test, I can't do nothing. So kind of fucks you up. But I feel like I'm a gamer, so I just call it trading in hardcore mode. And anybody knows gamers, we love playing games on hard. So I'm gonna pick a new pair today. With with this new pair, we're gonna basically learn said strategy. Like I said, there's no way to back test, so the setups you're gonna see are already setups. That happened. We're gonna find something AUD NZD, cause ain't nobody trade that shit. Now let's add wrinkles to it. Bow. Bow. All right. It's a forex pair, so we on AUD NZD. I took a couple notes, and then after that, I'm probably finna wing the rest of the shit, to be honest with you. Because I really wanted to get this video out more than I really wanted to make notes. So, with that being said, please excuse me if I fumble or fuck up or something. Nigga, look, I only got this much. After that, I don't know what I'm gonna say. But I know my strategy through and through to basically know what I want to say and what I want to stop at and say for the next video. But since this is a strategy video, let's go ahead and get the introduction out the way. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Slime. You can call me Slime, and I go by Slime. With that out the way, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If you're old to the channel, you could just like, share, show somebody new, and hope they subscribe. Leave a comment though. Today's gonna be a little long video, and with this long video, we basically gonna break down how to trade Rinkos. In another video, I'm gonna probably show y'all where to get it, all this other good shit. But for right now, as it currently stands, I'm gonna just show y'all how to trade this shit. Well, how I trade this shit. If you smoke, this may be the time you want to roll up, light a joint, because this is gonna take some time. Ain't no reading, ain't no none of that to this. This is gonna be me straight explaining shit. So I'm gonna need y'all undivided attention. Okay. If y'all been following through with the videos, then basically you watch the first couple. In the first couple videos, I explain market structure and how to find them bitches on Rinkos. That right there is the basis of my strategy. I may look high as fuck right now, so I may look confused. I may look like my eyes closed, them that's not closed, all that good shit. But pay attention to me. Check me out. Listen, listen, listen. So if you watched, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Content. This right here. How to identify market structure the right way with Rinkos. If you watch this video right here, then you already know the basis of my strategy. My strategy entails that you have to use market structure to take breakout trades, retest trades, and key levels. I also use candlestick patterns as well, and I'm basically gonna show you. So first things first, uh, if you want to learn to use Rinkos more, I'm gonna leave a link in the description to, I'll have it on Discord, but a Discord for my mentor where she uses Rinkos and she explains how to get it on your PC. I can explain it if she don't have enough time. I'll just do it in a video. But I'm gonna give her some time, probably like 2, 3 days. If she don't explain it by Monday, I'll drop a video. But basically what's gonna happen is you're gonna come to your weekly chart. When you come to your weekly chart, the first thing you want to do is identify key levels and support and resistance. Our key levels and Rinkos are called imbalances. All an imbalance is, per se, if you trade supply and demand, it's a supply, it's a demand, it's a breaker block, it's something. Same shit that y'all trade. That's all an imbalance is. But for us, it's just an area where price has not retested at all. So if when I explained Rinkos earlier, Rinkos move by price, not time. So time, if price don't go up, Rinkos don't go up. If it doesn't care about time, we're not gonna get a new brick every 5 minutes. We're not gonna get a new brick every minute, whatever, whatever. If it don't move based on whatever you set it to, if it don't move according to that brick count, it is not going to make a brick. With that being said, if you were to trade AUD NZD, this is what you would do. Come to your weekly time frame, you identify key levels, identify imbalances. Well, key levels are imbalances. So let's say imbalances slash key levels, identify support, identify resistance. Let's make it easy. So first thing first, imbalance here. Imbalance is an area price left that hasn't been retested. That's our first area. Has this been retested? Yes, by this red brick, so it doesn't matter. Cool. Resistance. Bang. Area where price bounced off. It gave you 1, 2, 3 taps. Feel me? So you got resistance on the weekly. You have an imbalance right here. basically, this would be your support because it's proven to be broken through and retested. That's on your weekly. Come down to your daily and adjust. You could adjust like that. You could leave it like this or just adjust it. Make the boxes smaller so it don't be big. Leave them big so they know that's your weekly, that's your daily. So now you come over here. This is your imbalance right here. This is your support. If this is your imbalance on the weekly, you leave it there. But this is your support. What do we have? Imbalance right here. Hasn't been retested. Imbalance here, imbalance here. So you go ahead, you mark them out on the daily. Imbalance here. Well, the closest one right now is right here. So it's kind of telling me the support area is more gonna be targeted than this imbalance. We rather fill the support than fill the imbalance. You feel me? Look up top. Bang. Why did I put a green line here? All my green lines are imbalances. Why did I put a green line there? I put a green line here is because check this out. This is resistance. When we came here, we started dropping. We retested this. We dropped. We made a little W, pushed up, broke the neckline. Didn't continue, so we dropped and we broke these lows on the daily. Once we broke these lows, we were supposed to retest these lows. We never retested these lows. We just kept dropping. If I'm not mistaken, we retested these lows. We didn't even retest this. So to be honest with you, one of these are gonna be tapped. Hopefully this. That's the only reason why it's an imbalance. Always need a break, a retest, a break. No retest makes this an imbalance. Market has to come back up here. For me, that's my sweet spot. So if price pulls back up, imbalance or supply trade right here. This right here is your next area of retest because it is now support turned resistance. So if price can't come back up here, it's going to push up, bounce off of this, and continue down to finish the move. That's on the daily. Go over to your 4 hour. Now you start to see the patterns that I trade. I trade M's and W's. Also head and shoulders and other shits, but M's and W's. So for me, if I was watching this and I drew this up, resistance here, we came. I would have had 2 trades. So I would have seen this jumble up here as well as drawing this up on the weekly and seen this forming and been like, okay, now I'm looking to sell this because we're not breaking any higher. So would it came, printed this, shot up. This red rejection brick, I would have been like, okay, I need us to break this. So uh, I have to show y'all. So I would basically tell y'all I needed price. Once it came down and pushed here and pushed back up and gave this rejection brick. On this second one, I would have been like, okay, I need price to break this neckline. Stop loss above here. I need price to break this neckline. At first, I would have been aiming to, that's tapped. Right here. If I didn't see any of that, and all I seen was this happening, I would have aimed to right there. That is 119 pips. Here's the reason. Resistance here, and we form resistance on the 4 hour. Pushed up, came down, bounced off of this, and then we started to reject, 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 reject. And this is on the 4 hour. I trade on the 5 minute and 15, so I would have been in this move a lot earlier. But the trade goes as this. An M is formed, stop loss above the highs, take profit to the next imbalance. Bang. Or next resistance or support. You could have stopped here, but I would have been aiming for here. So now look, we got the breakthrough. This is the aggressive trade. You get the breakthrough, the W forms, it comes back up. This is where we shine on the Rinkos, because if this downtrend is true, price has to retest this neckline. So when price comes back here and retests your neckline, let's get rid of this real quick. Price comes back here and taps this neckline on this rejection brick. Here's what you do. Come here, bang. You can do stops here or stops here. You feel me? And you still get all of this. Or if you got in here at this break, when price comes back here, your stops is already here. This is already your entry. So you just lay into it again. Bang. Comes back down. Comes up, comes up, comes up, comes up, comes up. But we never come back to these highs. Here's another entry. Let's get rid of this again. So now you see these double tops are formed. You didn't get in up here. So we who got in up here are already 31 pips in profit. Comes back up, bounces here. We're not breaking this, as you can tell. But we're not breaking above this, as you can tell. So what is that telling you? We're in a little range. But the downtrend has started. So those who got up here are waiting for here. We haven't broke up here, so we already know we're not going back. Bounce up, push, not hitting, we're not breaking the neckline. Not breaking, come back, tap, we're not breaking, drop down, come back up. Once you see these two rejection bricks, you start to anticipate the M. This is where you go and you say, break of here, I'm getting in the trade. Everybody else who got in here, that is your stop loss. Now, bang, bang, bang. Whoever, that's a what? That's a 36 pip stop for a 83 pip gain. So it's like a 1 to 2 point something. You feel me? And you still gonna eat. And this is only on the 4 hour. Sorry about that. Just on the 4 hour alone, I've showed you one, two, well, one, two, three trades. And here's another one, but I wouldn't be comfortable taking that because you'd be too close to imbalance. But if you think it's gonna keep going down, you know, there's more imbalances below. There's an imbalance here. That's tapped into. So like, and look how close we are to that one. So you'll be aiming for that, you know, if you get in here. So you'll be like, you can put stops here, or you could be greedy and put stops there. Aim that to here. Risk a dollar, make three. It's pretty decent. You feel me? That's all you have to do. So that's one, two, three, four. And that's just off of M's on the 4 hour. So now we're gonna get rid of this shit. So now we have that drawn up. We come here on the 1 hour and you just look. More M's. Neckline retest drop. These are weird M's, but I'm taking them. Price break this neckline, I'm in there. And these are the trades I get into, and then I look on the 4 hour, because look where I got in at now. Here, instead of the break here. So I get in up there, and I'm like, if price breaks here, my trade is safe. So then I come here, and I push, we go through. All right, price come through, make this ugly ass W, come here and make an M on a smaller time frame. Bro, it's another entry right here. Stops above here, bro. And look where you getting in at on the 4 hour. You got in here. You got in here again. Like, and this is why I trade wrinkles because it's just too easy. And that's just M's. So now look. Let's say we come here, right? I see this shit forming right here. Boom, push up, come down, pick up, come, make another one right here. Because I'm doing this. I'm drawing this, and then once this is drawn, I put that here, and I'm like, okay, we bouncing. Break of this, I'm in the trade. Where that shit at? You could do this, or you could do this, and you could be trading this shit to the nearest imbalance, which is right there, actually. Risk $1, make three. So you're getting like one to twos, one to threes every time. No ifs, ands, or buts. You feel me? That's how I trade my wrinkles. So you just come, find market structure, and just adjust to it. We're not breaking highs. You sit on your hands and you watch. We're not breaking highs. We're fiddling, we're fiddling, we're fiddling, we're fiddling. Come to a smaller time frame. See if you could catch an entry on this range. We're ranging, we're ranging, we're ranging, we're ranging, we're ranging. When I say you can make this shit smaller because it's on the weekly, you come back to the 4 hour, you can just come here and do this. The highest brick and go from there. And then you come to the smaller time frame. Whenever we lead a support, you Gucci. So it's showing you a sell setup to lead a support. I mean, lead a resistance. Boom, you hop in, you eat. That shit all the way down there. But I'm pretty sure this is more than a 1 to fucking 3. Eat. Eat through all of this. Eat through all of this. Eat through this. Catch this. Eat through this. Hold this. You might get stopped out. You will get stopped out. And then you break this and still eat on the rest of it. It's just too easy. I'm not gonna edit this video at all, to be honest with you. That's AUDNZD. You feel me? Just so I could show y'all that it's not fucking hard, bro. Uh, CHF Nobody trades that shit, bro. Nobody trades CHFJPY. So I'm showing y'all niggas how y'all can eat like a whole ass. Alright, so this is the weekly. CHFJPY been buying. Let's start off by identifying support, resistance, imbalance, market structure, and all that shit. So we already know this shit, but let's find some buy entries. So if we were to come here, it's too much on the. Let's go. Price need to come back here. I trade, like I said, I trade M's and W's, so I would have got in the neckline break. That's an imbalance. No more imbalances. It's just all down there. So what you're gonna do is, if we start dropping low, we're getting caught here. You feel me? All that shit's current. Come down to the 8 to the daily. Imbalance here. Oh, has that been tapped into? I don't think so. We're gonna say imbalance here. That's been tapped into. That hasn't been tapped into. That hasn't been tapped into. Alright. So if you were to come and take this trade on CHFJPY, how would you have gotten into the buys? If you were down here, you would have gotten stopped out right here because you would have put price here. You would have been anticipating a whole ass buy to happen, and you would have got in. It would have been good. 31 pips for a seven. Nah, you would have gotten out. You were supposed to get out. You were supposed to, that's a nice 1 to 2. Because when it went back, it came back down, but it made another W and hauled ass. So if you held and got stopped out here, you would have came back here and doubled up your money on the neckline, bounced off, got your shit there. Never got stopped out after that once you left stops under here. That's your first trade. Feel me? And this is on the daily. So this wrinkles is mainly for swing traders, I feel like. But if you can get this shit right on like a scalping slash intraday, bro, you barely lose. I just showed you. I would have taken this. I would have probably held this and lost, but then doubled back on this. But that's a 1 to 2. I would have ate that up. But again, this is on the daily, so I would have gotten more than a 1 to 2 because on the smaller time. Matter of fact, let me show y'all right here. Where is it at? Oh, don't tell me we don't go back that far. Alright, won't go back that far. But yeah, right here for instance. Let's see if we can get that. No? Oh, where can we get that's not far back? Let's do these right here. So if we was gonna take this, we would have seen this right here. These would have been double tops. You'd have been like, price need to break that. But we've already been shooting up. So what you would have did was you would have drew this here. All right, we're breaking that. So then adjust. come down here. We need to break these lows in order for price to completely sell down. Price ain't sell down. It's rejecting. It also printed these right here. Ugly ass W. Get in at this neck right here. You can put stops under here. You can put stops under here. I preferably would put stops under here for 27 pips so I could eat up 68. Feel me? You would have seen this M formed, got out at this neckline. So you would have realistically got like 50 something pips. 59 pips. Boom. Got your ass out. When we came back and retested these highs that it made, get your ass in right here. First of all, you're taking this sell. This is a beautiful M formed. You might lose on this one if it forms, but you're taking this. This is a 20 pip stop for a 69 pip gain. You're taking that. I just want you to know that. You're taking that. I don't care. Like, you're taking that. Beautiful M form. And then, with that being said, that will be your resistance. Come back here. We ain't breaking no highs. You could do this. It's a 37 pip stop. 58 pip gain. Like a 1 to something. Or you could be greedy and put it underneath here for 19 pips and eat. That's a break and retest trade. Come here. That's an ugly M. But we're bouncing off of these. So you would just drag your box here. I know it looks ugly, but we're still rejecting. This is just ugly rejection. We're probably rejecting off of these, to be honest with you. You know, that made a support. It's bouncing off. You would have waited, got in your trade here. Stop loss could be under here for 22 pips, under here for 39.40. Break past these highs. This is where I would use my EMA to basically tell me to get out. But I'm always aiming for an imbalance, you know? But I would be using my EMA to tell me where to get out here. But realistically speaking, this would scare me. These wouldn't. But here, my EMA would probably tell me get out here. So I definitely would have gotten out here. That's a great ass move. This right here, see where this line is? This M forming. You would have put your shit here. Resistance, resistance, resistance. You could have gotten in here and waited, or when this formed, you got in at the neckline break. Safe entry. Stop loss is here, or stop loss here, and write it down. There's too many ways to trade this. Like M's, W's, M's, W's. That's all we trade. That's it. When it comes back to places like these where it didn't retest, those are your big boomers because it's gonna shoot straight up. You feel me? So you just wait for it. But that's all we trade. M's, W's, that's the point of the strategy. M's and W's at major supports on a higher time frame. We look for rejections and then we go to a lower time frame and execute. That is all I do. I tend to execute for a long move with a scalping entry so I can get a scalping stop loss. But aside from that, basic trading. So now y'all see how easy it is. I basically broke down the strategy for y'all. In the next video, I'm basically gonna show you guys how I combo supply and demand with Renkos. I really have to show y'all like in a video by itself during live market, how I look at like supply and demand and really lock in. Because candlesticks show you the details. Wrinkles don't really show you the details unless you go to the super small time frame. And I can do that and completely X out candlesticks. But I just figured out a way to incorporate candlesticks just in case if I'm showing somebody, I can be like, hey, this is where I got in. This is where you should get in. You know, it's already 35 minutes. I don't want to drag this video out too long. And plus, this is only a part one. If you aren't new to the channel and you actually watch this video, you have to subscribe because now you know the strategy, and I think you're gonna want to learn how to trade wrinkles now because you see how much big moves you can catch in just having patience. That's all it is. And trust me, you could really eat on wrinkles, but it's slept on. I have a journey to become the Wrinkle King. If you owe it to the channel, make sure you like, share, and show somebody new. But this has been your boy Slime. Thank you. Welcome to the family now. You guys are now officially students of Cobra Kai. You feel me? So if I ever get famous and I say Cobra Kai, if I ever get famous and I'm in like some big ass arena and all y'all niggas watch me and I say Cobra Kai, y'all niggas do one of these. Feel me? You gotta. So I know you a real, real, real OG. Cobra Kai. With that being said, Cobra Kai. And we out.